Hey guys, it's your girl Shemaine here, and welcome back to my channel here at Cake Up and Curls. First, let me start off by saying Happy New Year. You guys, we made it to 2019. Such a blessing. So this video is going to be, obviously, as you can tell by the title, another TTC video. This video is going to be about what I'm doing to prepare for my second IUI. So if you guys are already subscribed to my channel, you already know based on my last video that our first IUI was unsuccessful and we were planning to get right into the second IUI. So really excited about that. Yeah, so sorry I'm super made up. I just finished filming this makeup look as well, so I have that posted on my channel somewhere linked on this video as well if you want to check that out. If you guys are not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can join my journey on trying to conceive. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate the love and support. I'm done. Let's get right into the video. Are things that I've already done my first IUI cycle, and some things that I plan on doing are going to be fairly new during this cycle. So I just want to kind of get you guys up to speed on where I'm at in this cycle. So today is cycle day 11. So I did do letrozole this cycle. The doctor did not want to change the medication this cycle. They said I responded quite nicely to letrozole my first IUI cycle. So they kept me on 7.5 milligrams of letrozole, and I took that cycle days 3 through 7. I will say, you guys, that cycle of letrozole was an absolute breeze. I had little to no symptoms or side effects at all. So I was really proud and happy to report that I didn't really have any terrible side effects during this cycle. Last cycle was definitely an adjustment for me. I do have a video posted of that, so I'll be sure to have that linked in this video on what I experienced the first cycle with taking the letrozole. But today I am currently on cycle day 11, and I have been starting to take OPKs beginning yesterday. Obviously I am not getting an LH surge at the moment. I do have an ultrasound scheduled for Thursday. So that ultrasound, they're just gonna definitely check and see where the follicles are measuring at, and then we're gonna go from there in scheduling IUI as long as everything goes well. So that is a quick little update on where we are up to date. The first thing that I am going to be trying is this Fertility Tea. So this was actually recommended to me by another mommy out there that was having her own struggles with trying to conceive, and she was able to actually conceive successfully on this tea. So I actually purchased this tea off Amazon. I believe it retails for $18.95, and with Prime I got it with no additional cost with shipping. So I've been taking this tea for 2 days now. It is recommended that you take 2 to 3 cups daily of this tea. I want to say so far so good. I haven't had any issues at all with taking this tea. I did a lot of research, a lot of reading of reviews on Amazon, and it seems like there has been a lot of successes with taking this tea. If you guys want a review on this tea, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'll be happy to provide you guys with a separate video on how I make this tea, because it is a loose leaf tea, and what my overall thoughts on the tea is. Second thing that I'm going to be trying during this cycle is going to be the internet cheapies. So I know this is not new for our mommies out there trying to conceive, but I will say for me, during my first IUI in that first cycle, I spent so much money on pregnancy tests, just going to the store, buying First Response, buying, you know, all these tests out of pocket. And like I said, this is not new to a lot of women out there, but it's definitely going to save me a lot more money. So I figure, why not invest in these internet cheapies. So this is the Clinical Guard. It comes in this box. Definitely a really good investment. This one came with, I believe, 50 ovulation tests and 20 HCG pregnancy tests. So this is definitely going to save me a lot of money this cycle. One thing that I am going to be doing is lighting my candles. Now this is about a little less than half gone. This is one of my favorite candle. This is spiced apple toddy. Get this candle every single year, and I'm going to be lighting my candles every day. I did the same thing last cycle. This is just helping me de-stress. So I come home every day, light a candle, just really focus on de-stressing my body, trying to eliminate any stresses that I had at work or during the day. So I'm gonna be lighting my candles, you guys. This is not the only one that I have. I took advantage of that Bath and Body Works sale that they have. So I'm definitely going to continue to light my candles and de-stress during this cycle. The fourth thing that I am going to be trying during this cycle of IUI number 2 is eating the core of a pineapple. So I know, you guys, I know that there is a lot of stuff out there on whether or not this is beneficial or not, but I said, why not? Why not give it a go? It's definitely worth a try. The core of a pineapple actually holds a nutrient called bromelain. I believe, hopefully I am pronouncing that right. And this nutrient is supposed to help with implantation. It's also an anti-inflammatory. So I am going to be eating that 5 days after ovulation and when that is confirmed. So I'm definitely gonna try it out. You know, it doesn't really hurt me at all. I love pineapple, but why not? 5, I'm actually going to try acupuncture. I've never done it before, but I heard it is great for de-stressing, and that's really what I want to focus on. I don't want to focus so much on symptom spotting, especially because I had a little issue last month with the Overdrill injection, or that trigger shot, giving me some side effects that were mimicking pregnancy. So I don't want to focus so much on symptom spotting. I really just want to focus more on de-stressing in the 2 weeks after my IUI, as long as the follicles are measuring the right way and, you know, we proceed with doing second IUI. So unfortunately my insurance company does not cover it, which most insurance companies don't, but that's okay. I'm definitely gonna try it out. I'm gonna see if I can do it, you know, within the 2-week wait after my IUI, and just see how that helps me de-stress, because that is going to definitely be my primary focus. So number 6, I am actually going to take the entire day off after my IUI. So during my first IUI, I did do a half day at work. So I was due to be back at work at 12 o'clock after my IUI that morning. And if you guys did check out my first IUI experience video, I'll have that linked somewhere. I did mention that I experienced a lot of cramping a few days after my IUI. It's like, imagine your body is, you know, especially down there in that area, kind of going through some things. It's like not really liking it. So I did experience some very intense cramping after my first IUI, and even a couple of days after that. So what I do plan to do this round of my IUI is just to take the entire day off, come back home, relax, you know, lay on the couch, watch some TV, again, continue to de-stress and just relax. Like, I wish that first time that I had the entire day off just to come home and do nothing and just kind of lounge around. So that is going to be yet another thing that I plan to do to prepare myself for this IUI. 7, this actually does not have very much to do with me, but more my husband. So we actually went and got him some men's multivitamins, and I know he probably should have been taking vitamins a lot sooner, especially during this journey, but you know, it doesn't really hurt to start now. It's always a good time to start. So we just got him some men's multivitamins so he can take that. Now, we don't have any issues with his semen analysis and how the results of that turned out, but still, you know, we want him to be at his best as well as we're going into the second cycle. So he's been taking those for the past week, just preparing for this next IUI as well. So number 8, so I'm going to be increasing my vegetable intake. So this kind of goes hand in hand with like what I did my first cycle, and that was like eat a lot of dark green leafy vegetables. I heard that, or I read online that that definitely helps with promoting for implantation and when that happens. So I'm going to just increase that intake, and you know, it doesn't really hurt. Like honestly, it's not specifically for the IUI, but it's just gonna help me out in the long run. But I struggle sometimes with getting some of those dark green leafy vegetables and just some of those vegetables in general into my meals. So I'm definitely going to increase that, and hopefully, you know, we will have better results this IUI. Number 9, I am going to drink more water. Number 10, last but not least, I'm going to pray a little bit more than I did the first cycle. So like I said, my first cycle, I did have a lot of time to really focus on God and just my relationship in general with Him. So I think that this is just bringing my husband and I much closer, and that's just much closer to God. And whatever you guys believe in, I just feel like it's very important that you know, believe in something, and that you're able to just stay optimistic and, you know, hold on to every bit of positivity during this journey, because it is very tough. It could change at any moment. One cycle could be good, the other cycle could go a completely different way. So my plan is that I remain just a bit more optimistic than I did the last cycle, and pray a bit more than I did my last cycle as well. You know, I am, and we are just as confident going into IUI number 2 than we were going into number 1. So, you know, just remaining positive and, you know, focusing on the positive is really what's going to get us through the second IUI, because the reality of it is, you know, IUI number 1 did not work, and that could present a whole nother level of stress and sadness and pain. But, you know, the only thing we can do at this point is just keep fighting and keep going. And that is what our plan is. That's what we have been doing. So that is it, you guys. That is what I plan to do to prepare for IUI number 2. I will come to you guys with an update on how my ultrasound goes on Thursday, and if we are going to be doing IUI sooner than I thought. So yes, I will be back with you guys with another update. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, if you guys are liking these videos, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button if you guys are not already subscribed. Really appreciate the love, and yeah, that is pretty much it. You guys have a great rest of your day. Lord willing, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.